Y'all sitting on dope, just like a whoopee cushion while I'm celebrating with my folks on all my pockets smoky. We the realest niggas out, and you ain't gotta quote me. You can say whatever you want with your life. My name is Mr. Birch. I'm representing Burnout Family, 82nd and Birch. I used to go by A1 or A1 Nemesis. You feel me? Like if people look me up, they'll recognize who I am.
Hey, how you spell that, bro?
MR. .BIRCH, as in the turf. You feel me?
Yeah. So what you rap? What exactly you do?
Well, I do a lot of things, but I'm known for rapping most likely. You feel me?
So how long you been doing that?
I've been doing this since 2003. My first project was called My Arrival. That came out 2003, and then I just actually celebrated my 30th for last Thursday.
Oh man, happy belated birthday, man!
You tell me it's Burnout Family.
Hey, so now I'm more curious. What other type of things you do?
Well, I'm also
make beats. What you do?
I mean, I make beats. I shoot videos. I'm a music teacher. I'm actually helped start a center at the Black Eyed Peas. Had donated us some money in 2009 called United Roots. It's now called the Youth Impact Hub. So anybody between the ages of 13 to 24 would like to actually learn how to make movies, dance, do music, come to 2781 Telegraph. It's called United Roots.
Hey, so is there like a Twitter or anything to follow on specifically on that?
Just go to the website urmedia.org, and you can go to the whole information for the center. But as of for me, everything is Mr. Birch 82.
Birch 82.
Yeah.
So if there was a young person that was trying to get involved in the industry of any specific genre, what type of advice would you give him in order for him to have longevity?
Actually, to have longevity is to make sure you have your paperwork straight. Don't sign no deal unless you actually want a deal. But if you actually sign a deal, make sure it works for you. Like, have your buzz up, stay on the internet. Me personally, I'm not an internet person because I'm so raised in the hyphy movement and things of that nature, and the internet wasn't working until after. But you feel me? Make sure you keep your masters, have your publishing. Make sure you get paid in every way, because why would your artistry work for the label when the label supposed to be working for you, because you're the golden ticket. So at the end of the day, make sure you have your paperwork together. That always comes first. The music is fun, but when it comes to your paperwork, you got to get that done first.
So I'm gonna ask you: would you prefer hardware or would you prefer software, or would you prefer to mix the two? Like far as production.
Well, I mean, me coming from a musical family, I know how to play instruments, but then I have multiple producers. Like, shout out to my homie Dark Sage, shout out to my homie Stunts, my nigga Cheese. You feel me? Like, I believe in, like, music is music as long as it becomes creative, as long as it don't sound the same or it just it's just repetitive. You feel me? Like, if you play live instrumentation, play live instrumentation. If you actually just do digital, but you can actually mix it, or you can actually find out new ways to become creative in your craft. Because at the end of the day, music is all about creativity, and we are the artists. And us being artists, we paint the picture. So can't nobody tell us what to do with the picture we painted. Yeah.
Is there any legends or anybody that inspired you to do what you do?
I'm actually inspired by a lot of people, because for me to be the artist that I am, I listen to a lot of people more than just rap. You feel me? Coming from a family that plays music, once again, like, this is what we do. Like, if you want to talk about Bay Area wise, I'm a Yuck Mouth fan. I'm a Kick the Sneak fan, E40 fan. When it comes to international, I'm a Nas fan. I'm a Tupac fan. I'm a Joe Budden fan. You feel me? It goes on. I can go to Duke Ellington, John Coltrane, Beethoven, Bach. Like, it's things that I listen to a lot of things, because music is music, and you can always create something out of somebody else's, because it's all about innovation.
Are you currently working on anything right now?
Yeah, I'm actually working on 2 projects right now. I'm called the Birch Epidemic. And shout out to my family, Burnout Family, Rigo the Kid, you feel me? D-Lo, all my fam bam. I was on Dom, my brother, you feel me? I'm also working on my solo album. It's called BCAD, which stands for Before Crack After Dope. and that's gonna be a double project. And then maybe next year I'll come out with something like I brought up Beethoven. Beethoven's best song was called the Ninth Symphony. My album gonna be called the Eighth Symphony because I'm from Shady 80, so I'm a Shady 80 baby. Yeah.
So if there was any artist living or dead that you can do a project with, you know, then you had the okay. So in other words, they could be dead and you got all the rights, you know, the license to sample whatever you want to sample or do whatever. What artists would you like to do something to?
To be honest, I would like to do the actual music with them instead of sampling their music.
Well, you know.
I'd rather.
Well, living. Who would you?
Like I said, like my favorite artist is I'm a Nas, Tupac, Michael Jackson fan.
I got you.
Like, it's so many artists I can actually choose.
What specifically about those artists, those specific artists that got in common that made you fans of those particular artists? I'm saying the legends right there that you just named.
Well, when it comes to Pac, I mean, not only, even though he was born in New York, he represented town business, and I'm always represent town business, but his pain represented my pain because I didn't come from a harsher situation, but I came from a bad situation, and I was always ready to keep your head up. And then with Michael Jackson, I'm a Virgo just like Michael Jackson, you feel me? So, and we always promote love before anything else, you feel me? It only gets negative after you bypass the love. You know what I mean? And I'm a Nas fan because he's a Virgo like me. And we kick knowledge, we get details. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. I like to work with people in general. I don't care what type of. If you're able to work with me, because at the end of the day, music is about networking nowadays. If you're able to work with me, I'll work with you. And if we can make some hits and make some money together, then make some money together. Because at the end of the day, like the hate, the funk, all that stupid ass shit don't make money. You feel me? This is not 2003 when Ja Rule and 50 Cent was doing it. It doesn't do that. You feel me? Let's make some money. Let's get up out of our bad situations and take care of our families.
So would you encourage people to go independent or get a deal?
I mean, it depends.
If a deal, what type of deal?
It depends on what type of artist you are. Because some people like fame. Like I'm the type of person like. A lot of people know me, but I don't like to be around a lot of people because I have families and I like to be around my family and all that. But then I like money. So that's a confliction right there. So if you like independent, like one of the best known, richest independent artists right now is Tech Nine. And Tech Nine was signed by Yuckmouth. And Yuckmouth was from Oakland. So you can actually do it, but you have to have a game plan. And if you actually like fame, sign to that deal, but make sure your paperwork is not messed up. Because a 360 deal is even they give you this certain amount of money. And then like I've been offered deals back in like 2007, 2008. My last recent one was like 2013. And it was a 360 deal. And what a 360 deal is, your clothing line, your brand, your movies, everything has to pay them back. And nah, why would I pay you back? And then my album already came out and you don't give me enough time that I want to put in my project. Like when I make albums or when I make projects or when I do features, I actually put my time into what I'm saying or what I'm doing because I want as an artist to, you feel me, to come out the way I want it. Like I consider myself like Dave Chappelle. Like you can offer me $50 million, but if it ain't representing how the way I want it to be, what's the point of even taking that money? And then I gotta let somebody else control my destiny. You don't let nobody control your destiny. That's my personal opinion.
So once again, so we can contact you. How do we contact you again on social network?
Okay, you can go to YouTube, Mr. Birch 82. You can go to Twitter, Mr. Birch 82. You can go to Snapchat, Mr. Birch 82. But then you can go to Instagram, Birchavelli. You can go to my Facebook, Leon Tab. And you can see me on 82nd and Birch. I'm directly across the street from that pink stuff. I ain't hard to find, you did?
Well, I really truly appreciate you, man.
And I actually really truly appreciate you because you actually gave me the time to actually just speak some of the things that's on my mind.
Hey, is there anything though you want to say before we get up out of here?
I just want to shout out all the people, man. I want basically shout out to y'all first.
STMB, supportmusicworld.com.
Always. And then I want to basically, shout out to the Shady 80s. You did. 800 and no 100. Shout out to my cousin, you feel me? Rest in peace, Ghost. Shout out to Birch Boy Barry, you did, because we all family, we all came up together. Shout out to everybody from 82nd. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Weirdo Gang, which is my family. He did Chaos Decatur. Look him up. Doughboy the Official, aka Nate Day. Look him up. Shout out to everybody. And then any youth that actually wants to learn how to do something other than be out in these streets, because the streets ain't no good for nobody, go to United Roots. You feel me? 2781 Telegraph is the address. And y'all got opportunities to do great things. You feel me? I told her it's by street lane. You did.